Reverend Sarah Wells has been an executive director of the Good Samaritan Ministries in Johnson City, Tennessee since 1998. Sarah graduated from East Tennessee State University from the Department of Social Work and is a certified social work manager. Sarah serves as East Tennessee's first homeless education liaison for the Upper East Tennessee region and worked to expand this program to what is today throughout the state of Tennessee. Today, Sarah strives to work towards learning new ways to reach out to her community. Sarah is married to Dr. Vernon Wells and is the mother of 4 children and grandmother to 14. Sarah, welcome to Washington.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you so much allowing me to come today and to share with you. I share with you the generalist view of social work. And social workers throughout America today are facing tragic situations, and we hear this every single day as someone will come and sit before us and break and begin to cry. But I would like to tell you a story of a young lady that I know of very well. This young lady had gotten married when she was only 14 years old, which was very normal in the life of Tennesseans. And she quit school, and at 28 years old, she found that herself being divorced and left alone. And so she didn't know any way at all to take care of herself. And as she went off, she took what money she had and she traveled all the way to Florida, where she had never been before. And there she set up a tent and began her family. She would tell her children that they were on vacation and everything was fine. It was an enjoyable time. But at night when they would go to sleep, she held them very tight and she would cry herself to sleep. She admits that this is the most frightening part of her whole life, and she didn't know what to do and didn't know who to turn to. But her faith kept her strong, even though depression and thoughts of suicide plagued her every single day. In case that you have not heard or that you have not guessed at this time, I am that woman, and those are my children. I'm very pleased to be able to tell you about a gentleman that came into my life. He was a social worker. It's the first time I'd ever heard the words. They seemed very strange and very frightening at first, but very much important to me. He was a generalist, which meant that he looked at the whole picture. He was able to dissect my problems and break them down and help me to be able to face them and confront them head on. We were able to make decisions together. He gave me all the facts that I would need. While I was going through this time, being homeless 9 times in 10 years, I was also electrocuted. And I was told by one doctor I was very, very blessed to be able to be alive. And for that, I admit today I am. At the time, I didn't feel that way. The pain was much, much greater than the pleasure of being alive. But through that time, I did learn all about social work from all the way through the Masters and the LCSW, and those that would walk by my side to help me to become whole and healthy again. So I look at this and I know that the plan for me, I am a generalist social worker. That is very much important to me. I like being able to see the whole picture, to be able to find the resources, to give those people the life skills that they have need of. So walking together is very important. Today, I am much happier, much healthier, and much stronger, all because there was a social worker along the way in my life, and I am so very thankful for that. Today, I see the greater needs at the time of homelessness for those that I am serving than even when I had. During that time, I had people who at least could help me find part-time jobs, and now finding a part-time job is very hard. Waiting lists for housing is so hard, and recently I had a woman and 5 children. I couldn't even put her into a shelter because her 2 older children were boys and they were ages 12 and 14. So we are facing so many different barriers that are stopping us from getting the care that they do need. Struggles are not new for social workers. However, for some of their very own, working for a ministry is very difficult. I have a lower income than most could ever expect. I work many more hours. I'm paid very little, but also I have insurance. I do not have a retirement to look forward to. But what I have every day is the joy of being able to be with others that are hurting and to be able to lead them through that journey. I believe with all my heart, social workers are helping angels. They are there to walk by the sides of those in pain each day. They work to bring positive change in this world, as you've already heard. Solutions are not simple. However, by working together well, we will receive answers. Thank you very much.